In all the studies of procrastination, what they basically said are two things. Number one, you can't find some work reward that's going to take the place of procrastination, right? If the reward of procrastination is that you get to spend 5 minutes distracted by Facebook and sort of see these updates of your friends, you have to allow yourself to do that. That has to be part of your workday. If you need 5 minutes every hour to look at tweets or to just surf the internet, you need to schedule that into your schedule. Allow yourself to do that. Because when people start procrastinating, what they've done is they've tried to ignore that urge. They've tried to deny themselves time on Facebook or time surfing the web. And then all of a sudden it erupts and they go and they say, I'm just going to check for 5 minutes, and 45 minutes later they've lost, all of this time. It's because they haven't accommodated that need. Once a habit exists, you can't just quelch it. You can't pretend it's not there. You have to sort of accommodate this need in your life. And so the answer is to give yourself 5 minutes every hour. In fact, you can set an alarm at the end of every hour. Give yourself 5 minutes to surf the web. Because if you allow yourself 5 minutes every hour, it won't explode into 45 minutes because you've been trying to suppress it. But the other thing we also know, and this is very interesting, and this is something I actually found writing the book, the more you focus, the more that focus becomes a habit. So willpower is like a muscle, right? It's this muscle that you can build up and it gets tired, but that the more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. The same is true of our ability to focus. The more you practice focusing, the easier focusing becomes. And so the other answer for procrastination is, don't beat up on yourself. Let yourself practice going longer and longer and longer without taking a 5-minute break to check Facebook. Because after 3 or 4 weeks, after 3 or 4 months, you'll be able to sustain focus much longer. But the key is, you can't change everything overnight. You can't suddenly say, I want a brand new habit tomorrow and expect it to be easy and effortless. It's something you have to give yourself permission to take a little bit of time to practice, because you're building up neural pathways associated with a certain behavior. And those neural pathways just build up over time. You can't speed up that process any more than is natural.